Hey, Cookaholic Chef Kendra here, and today we are making pretzel bites with some beer cheddar cheese sauce. So let's you and I do what we do and make it happen. Get some water in this Dutch oven, but you can use any large pot. Next, we're going to sprinkle in some baking soda. We're going to turn this on medium. We have a large bowl here. We're going to get that down. We're going to put our flour in. Kosher salt. Yeast. Brown sugar. Gonna mix this up. We're just using the fork here at this stage of the game. Woo! So excited. I love soft pretzels. Gotta take my watch and my hoodie off. Pour the water in. Mix that in. Just gonna stir this. And then when it start looking all shaggy like that, I'm gonna get some flour on my hands. Come in. And we're gonna start kneading. And we're gonna knead this until it comes together, until it has a smooth feel to it. About 5 minutes. Something always satisfying about getting your hands in some dough and giving it a good knead. And this dough is easy to work with. So no worries there, guys. Super easy. Okay guys, our dough has been kneaded for 5 minutes. Sprinkle a little bench flour on this cutting board. Get our guy out here. Now, cut this guy. Into 8 pieces. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, doesn't matter. Now I'm just gonna roll this guy out, just like so. Now if I was making these into pretzels, regular big pretzels, it starts the same way. Roll them out. But I'm just making pretzel bites. Trying to get them somewhat even. And I'm just gonna put them on this cutting board. I'm not baking them on this, but a little holding station. And if you haven't gotten your water with your baking soda about to boil, now would be a good time to do it. You want them roughly the same size, but it really doesn't matter that much. Need to get by. I need to get by. Yo, Houston, we have boiling water. So now, this is where we are. We have some of our bites ready. We have this bowl here. So when we pull them out, we can drain them a little bit on here. And then we have our sill pad over there waiting to receive our boys. We're only gonna keep them in here for about 15 seconds. So you can get some in, enough we can manage. 1,001, 1,002, so on and so forth. All right, and we're gonna pull them out. And we put them on here. And then we finish the rest. This is about half of it. Now we're gonna get these in the oven. These guys for 10 minutes. Boom! Look at that, guys. Look at that. Now, guys, we have some melted butter right here. And we're going to brush on the melted butter like a boss. You know how we do up in here? Brushing that butter on, all fancy like. I mean, if you could really brush butter on fancy. Whatever. I don't really think it's a fancy way you could do it. Probably can. Put the camera up close. A good camera. And be like, oh, yeah. Guess that would be fancy. What do you think? Alright, once we get these guys properly brushed down, we're going to take some kosher salt. Now, it's not really a measurement here. You just drizzle on how much you want. There's also pretzel salt that's bigger. We don't have any of that, so kosher. Don't go crazy. Cheese. This is mild cheddar cheese. Dijon mustard. We have some garlic powder, some paprika, some flour. We have some salt, black pepper, milk, butter, and Worcestershire sauce. And right here we have an optional ingredient. This is sodium citrate. It makes the sauce stay creamy. This is totally optional. You're gonna put that into the milk and give that a stir. Oh, we also have beer. We have beer in this cup. Favorite beer. Yo, we have a pot here that we're gonna get over medium heat. We're gonna add our butter to the pot. Flop. Now we're gonna melt this butter. It's not Oktoberfest or anything like that, but sometimes you have a taste for something and you just have to make it. Am I right? Don't you get, or even if you don't like to cook, you get a taste for something, you'll actually get in your vehicle and drive to the establishment to get what you want, or you'll pay Uber Eats way too much for something because you have a taste for it. Now this is a very flavorful cheese sauce, and it pairs really well with our pretzel bites. It's melted. We're going to sprinkle our flour on top. Now I'm pouring the milk in slowly while attempting to stir with my right hand. Now this is similar to gravy in the fact that if you feel like you have lumps after it's all said and done, just run it through a blender. It's no big deal. It's just food. We're just cooking. All we're looking for is a little fun and something delicious. Now I'm gonna stir and cook this for about 2 minutes, but what we really want is to have it come to a slight bubble. That way we'll know that the flour is truly cooked through and we'll have reached a bit of thickness. See guys, see it's starting to get thick. You can see the thickness. Now I'm gonna turn this down to low. And we're gonna add the paprika. The kosher salt. The garlic powder. The garlic powder. The black pepper. The Dijon mustard. The Worcestershire sauce. The Worcestershire sauce. I think I actually said it right that second time. Our beer. Now I'm gonna add our cheese. Just get it in there. And we're gonna stir it in until it melts. And our sauce will be just about ready. You wanna taste it and make sure you like it, that it has enough salty flavor. But you don't wanna go crazy with salt because this is cheese and it's inherently salty, and we put a little salt in there. Plus the salt on the pretzel bites. Look at this. That's gorgeous. Look at that. Oh, wonderful. Subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss a thing. You can find this and other fine recipes at chefkendra.weebly.com. That's chefkendra.weebly.com. You know I got you. Yo, that's all for this time. I'll see you next time. Chef Kendra is out. Peace.